Shalom Makim. Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi, Barakatha Yahawah, Barakatha Yahawashi. Call Halayim La, Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone of whom I've run in this truth under. Shalom to the Yakim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Yakwat that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith, and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes that scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to you all. Barakatha. Alright, so this is going to be a quick lesson, man. I'm on my break. And I went through some articles, and I found this, and this is something that caught me, and it's like the level of the level of arrogance. Let me say that. The level of arrogance in these devils is just amazing to me sometimes. It's just amazing. Just going off of the title itself. This is the press secretary of the White House. Jen Psaki says empty shelves and rising prices are due to increasing demand. Completely ignoring the fact that there's thousands of ships on these coastlines just sitting there because they want them to sit there. Disregarding the fact that they are making sure that the supplies and the food and all that stuff stays where they at. Never mind all of that. Never mind the fact that they shut down all these farmlands, and force the farmers to kill off their crops and their livestock. Never mind all that. But let's go. Let's get into this article, man. I ain't got a lot of time, so I'm just gonna dive up into this. Says this past weekend, Jake Tapper spoke to White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki about inflation and the effects of rising prices in the United States. Parts of their discussion was prompted by White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain retweeting a tweet from days prior saying that rising prices and inflations were high-class problems. Most of the economic problems we're facing, inflation, supply chains, etc., are high-class problems. Jason Furman wrote on October 13th. Klain retweeted this tweet with two fingers pointing down at the original tweet and simply said, "This." And you're damn right, man. These are high problems. High class problems, if you will, because this famine, like I said in a previous lesson, this famine is going to humble many. This famine is going to humble many people. Many people. All this pride is going to go right out the window. Right out the window. You see what I'm saying? When Psaki took the Tapper's show on CNN to try and defend the White House Chief of Staff's response, she tried to make the case that rising prices were good because it meant more people were buying things. How the fuck does that make sense? How the fuck does that make sense? She tried to make the case that rising prices were good because it meant more people were buying things. And like everyone else in the world, she blamed COVID. Inflation is skyrocketing. Inflation is skyrocketing, Jake Tapper says to Psaki. Doesn't it seem tone deaf to say rising prices and empty grocery store shelves are high-class problems? Isn't that a bit dismissive? Tapper asked. Saki responded by saying the fact that the unemployment rate is half of what it was about a year ago. More people have jobs, more people are buying goods. That's increasing demand. Now if you've been listening to my previous lessons, man, I've been sharing y'all with what's going down in just Williamsport, where I'm at, in Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? All over the country, just this country, so much unemployment. You know what I'm saying? But we know what the real deal is with these unemployment numbers. They don't count the people who stopped looking for jobs. They don't count those. You see, this is the thing about Esau Edom, man. They always hide actual numbers and statistics. They always hide the facts. You know, the ones that the numbers that really shed light on what they doing. You know what I'm saying? These jokers ain't got jobs, man. Millions of people are quitting their jobs just off of this juice. You see what I'm saying? Just off this juice mandate from C19. Okay, so you got this demographic. Then you got the ones that stopped looking entirely because they're disenfranchised with the whole of society. You know what I'm saying? With the system, because a lot of people are losing hope. A lot of people are losing, losing their faith in America. What's the scripture say, man? The scriptures say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn. And people are mourning right now. You know what I'm saying? Jokers ain't even got the strength out here. They ain't got the spiritual fortitude to get up in the morning to continue to run this rat race, as they call it. You know what I'm saying? The people are mourning. This ain't stop. And they don't count these people. They don't count these people. You can just ride right down the main streets. You know, go to downtown, and you can see shop after shop after shop after shop saying, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring. It's so bad that jokers are going to other establishments and trying to recruit people who are already hired and employed by these other competitors. You see what I'm saying? It's that bad. It's that bad. You see? But this is Esau Edom, man. You know, they hide behind their lies, man. So let's get a scripture. Bear with me. Right, this is Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. You know what I'm saying? And this witch, Jen Saka, she's clearly lying out her teeth. You know what I'm saying? These people think we stupid. And I'll give her this. I'll give her this. Majority of these Americans, they are stupid. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. The majority of these jokers are stupid. You know. But I ain't even dealing with these Americans, man. We dealing with our people, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Y'all gotta get it together. Y'all gotta get it together, man. And this is going to the elect. This is going to the elect, because only the elect are gonna get this. The only thing we can do out here is continue to sound the trumpet until the Most High stops us from speaking. But until that day comes, y'all got to get it together, man, and get on top of this, because Esau's they're cunning with their words, man, and they trying to lull a lot of y'all back to sleep. You know, we seeing all this sedition coming from their own people, right? Well, Jake just want to go back to partying. Jake just want to go back to normal, you know. But it ain't going back there. It ain't going back there. That was never the plan. You see what I'm saying? That was never the plan. Let's get another scripture. Get another scripture. All right. Let's go to Proverbs. So Proverbs 26. I believe 26 verse 24. Right? Proverbs chapter 26 verse 24. Let me start at verse 23. Salakia. Yeah, let's get that. Right? Proverbs 26 verse 23. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. Burning lips and a wicked heart are like a potsherd covered with silver dross. You see, their hearts are wicked, man. Their hearts are wicked, but they're good at covering these things. They're good at covering these things, man. Verse 24, he that hateth dissembleth with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him. Right? They lay up deceit within them, man. They don't mean you good. They don't mean you no kind of good, man. No earthly good. It says, when he speaketh fair, believe him not, for there are 7 abominations in his heart, whose hatred is covered by deceit. His wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. You see? Right? So let me see if I can get some more of this article real quick. Right? That's the devil on the right hand side. And not the right hand side of the Lord. I'll tell you that much. More people have jobs, more people are buying goods. That's increasing demand. The stupidity, man, the stupidity. That's a good thing. At the same time, we know supply is low because we're coming out of the pandemic. No, the fuck. No. The supply is low because the supply chain is kept that way by y'all. Y'all are keeping it this way. You see what I'm saying? Never trust thine enemies, man. Never trust thine enemy. You see? What people should know is inflation is going to come down next. What people should know is inflation is going to come down next year. Economists have said that they're all projecting that. She continued, no the fuck they're not. No, they are not. They are saying the exact opposite. In fact, listen, if you get the chance, go and watch just the latest video from the Epic Economist on YouTube. Epic Economist. Go and watch his videos. His latest video will tell you differently. You see what I'm saying? Let's get this. Let's get this. Check this. All right. This is Psalms chapter 50, verse 19. It says, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. This is deceit. This is deceit. What economist is she talking about? She won't name any names. You see, there are no economists that's telling you the truth. Salakia. You know, there's no economist that's telling you the truth, man. The ones that can actually see what's going down, anyone that's with some sense, they can tell you the straight up and down truth. That this thing is going to happen. This whole economy is going to shut the hell down, man. Right? All right, so it's time for me to head back. I want to cut this there, man. I pray this was edifying. You know, the foolishness of Esau Edom, man. Wisdom is no longer in taming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wisdom in taming, man. You know, their mouth is smoother than butter. You know what I'm saying? But war is clearly. Let's get that. Let's get that real quick. Let's get that. Right? Psalms 55:21. Let's start at verse 20. Psalms chapter 55 verse 20, it says, "He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords." You see, and Esau's about to bring that sword down against all of us, man. You know, and only the elect are going to be making it out of this. Only the elect are going to be making it out of us, man. You know, those of us of the hopeful elect, we got a lot to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot to look forward to, because this devil's not going to win. This devil ain't going to win. You see? Because we have that eye salve. We can see this. We can see the cunning moves that he's pulling, because he's not as sly as he used to be. He's sloppy now. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows he's got a short time left. You know what I'm saying? Revelations 12:12. Right? But like I said, I gotta cut this there, man, and head back. I want to say, call Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Yahawashi. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akwat that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith, and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes are scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. And double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone, of whom I've grown in this truth under peace and blessings to you all. Barakatah. Shalom.